Nel romanzo, che la storia, quest'epica familiare, è anche una storia di matrimoni, all'interno del costume dei matrimoni combinati, ai quali non sembra essere stato trovato un rimedio condiviso che non sia la fuga-rapimento. I personaggi femminili del suo romanzo mi sembrano più sensibili a questa, nell'interrogarsi sul vivere sospesi fra i due mondi culturali, quello della tradizione, della modernità, della campagna e della città.
I read and follow the products of Turkish Statistics Institute. In my novel, Snow, the events are triggered by the fact that the average suicide rate in small town of Kars is higher than Turkish average, and the events unfold after that because they sent an investigative journalist, Ka, who is my hero. Just before I came to Italy for these interviews, Turkish Statistics Institute published a report that 54% of marriages in Turkey are arranged. This is, perhaps you may think, because of Islam, but I think that all of the non-Western countries where there is not enough space for men and women to come together, more than half of the marriages are arranged. Families decide who's gonna marry whom. And this is at the heart of cultural debate about modernity. The most classical late Ottoman and modernizing critical anti-establishment, anti-Ottoman, anti-Islamist text written in late 19th century by Shinasi, a prominent combative Turkish journalist to whom I make a quote at the beginning of the novel. Poet's Wedding is actually about this subject of arranged marriages. The whole literature, critical literature about arranged marriages is an important aspect of Turkish modernization and modernist writing. While my poor Mevlut is more brave and more human and private than these people who marry with the help of their families, he manages to elope with the girl. But don't forget, again, the families help. The way women behave, the way women understand love and romance and eloping and rhetoric of love at the heart of family problems and establishing a family is important, because in a country or a culture where, because of Islamic or traditional restrictions, men and women cannot come together, you need more romantic love, you need more imagination. This is about all forming a family. While A Strangeness in My Mind, my novel, also chronicles, tells what happens after the romantic marriage happens. I have met and interviewed people who proudly say, my marriage was not arranged. We ran together, very happy, very proud, saying they uprise. They did not obey their families. They ran away. Not all these elopements are also uprising. Sometimes families arrange to save their so-called honor or whatever traditional attitudes. The novel, my novel, it does not make a strong statement about all these big, sometimes horrible, sometimes extremely politically incorrect, sometimes inhuman traditions, but shows the humanity of my characters who want to survive, who want to keep their integrity, who want to be good person among horrible institutions, traditions. This book is about the humanity of Mevlut Karataş, who is both born into, embedded to, and probably reproduces these horrors. But on the other hand, I did my best to pay attention to his humane moments, his good moments, his successful marriage, while on the other hand, he cannot make ends meet. It's his wife, the humanity of Raiha, his wife's name, who actually who cooks all the dishes, who washes all the dishes, who cares about the children more than his husband, because his husband is always in the streets, telling, selling things, seeing things, walking in the Istanbul, so that my reader will also see life in Istanbul fully. Wow.